High School in Parkers Prairie, Minnesota. Listen to this crowd, absolutely wild. They're on their feet for the action of the American Wrestling Federation. Absolutely incredible once again. DJ Draper, so much to talk about, but
come on, Karsh. This isn't 1974 and you're trying out with Fern Gagne here. So come on, Mick, you can just take a back seat, and I think the professional will take it from here a bit. You know what? I look around this place in Parkers Prairie, Minnesota, and I don't think I've ever seen a bunch of uneducated local yokels as bad as all of you are. In fact, I'm not sure many of you have even graduated from high school, let alone have graduated from one of our fine four-year state universities here in the state of Minnesota like I have. So I think I owe it all to you, since I'm a great guy, to provide a public service and raise the level of intellect here a bit. So I'm gonna let you guys know that not only am I a future Emmy nominee as a color commentator, I am a future Pulitzer Prize nominated poet. So I have written a poem just for all of you here in Parkers Prairie. Hold on just a sec. I had a lot of thought going into writing this poem, so I want all you to just be quiet and pay attention as I read this poem to all of you. Okay, here is my Pulitzer Prize nominated, soon-to-be poem. Give me my money, pay me my bucks, then get me out of here, 'cause this place sucks. You're all welcome for the Enlightenment.
Somebody cut his microphone. Aria Davari, never at a loss for words, has absolutely incited the fans here at Parkers Prairie. And if he's taken Benjamin Saylor lightly, his opponent for the evening, that could be a very, very big mistake. Oh, look at Saylor. A tremendous crowd response for Benjamin Saylor. They call this man the professional with very good reason. He is a math technician. He is absolute precision and fluid motion in that ring. And if Aria Davari is not paying close attention, that championship belt that he carries so proudly into the ring is going to wind up around the waist of Ben Saylor. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to introduce my very special guest. It's an honor to have the former AWF heavyweight champion, Tony DiNucci, himself here at ringside. Tony, first of all, I have to say to you, I know it's going to be difficult for you to remain objective. I know it's going to be almost impossible for you to stay seated while Aria Davari is out there, knowing your history together. Do the best you can, my friend.
Objective is out the door. All I want is him in the ring. That's all I think about day and night.
Well, there's no question, ladies and gentlemen, if you have followed the storied history of Aria Davari and Tony DiNucci for many, many months, it was a question here in the AWF of who it was that put out Tony DiNucci, who hit him with a tire iron in the back locker room area.
It's no question. It's known. The guy's walking around with the crowbar in his hands. He's flaunching it everywhere he goes. He's almost bragging about it.
Well, no question about that. And Tony DiNucci, for so many months, you proudly held the AWF Heavyweight Championship. And I know you're not going to denigrate the abilities of Aria Davari. You know, from a technical standpoint, wait a minute, Davari, what does he want now? Get in the ring.
I'm going to get in that ring and kick the crap out of Ben Saylor. I'm going to need you people to shut your mouth.
Oh, yeah, well, good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Be sure to catch the upcoming American Wrestling Federation action when it comes to a venue near you.
Daivari, ladies and gentlemen, not only bad-mouthing the fans in attendance here, but Tony, forget it. Looking over here at Tony DiNucci at the announce table, they're exchanging sideways glances at each other.
After I'm done taking the crap out of him, you can be next, old man. Go sit down.
Tony, please. Oh man, I'm not liking the feel of this at all. Tony, one of you two has to be professional here. I know your blood is boiling, my friend, but try to keep...
The hot-blooded Italian, that's a fraction of the way I feel right now.
I can tell. I've known you for a long time, and
Are you done?
Will somebody cut this idiot's microphone? 15 minutes and he's still flapping his gums. Oh, don't call the kids misfits. Is this a wrestling match or debate class?
I will call social services myself and get this chick out of here.
Oh, stop that. What is she?
Doesn't go to the top, that's all.
This guy.
I'm going to show all the guys tonight how a man takes care of business.
Well, please do. Please do. Get in the ring and do. Tony, please. Tony DiNucci, ladies and gentlemen, staring a hole through Ariya Daivari. Daivari has a championship match here, for heaven's sakes, with Ben Saylor. And again, as I said at the outset, if he looks past Ben Saylor, if he takes his eye off the ball for 1 minute, Ben Saylor's going to wind up the AWF champion.
He's going to hear nothing but 1, 2, 3. That's all he's going to hear on his back if he takes his eyes off of Ben Saylor.
Ben Saylor, ladies and gentlemen, the professional, very, very gifted, very, very talented wrestler. He has a win streak a mile long here in the upper Midwest area. Ariya Daivari, of course, the newly crowned AWF heavyweight champion. He won the title in a tournament. The final matchup was he and Johnny Parks, the live wire. And in case you fans don't remember, it was Tony DiNucci, my guest, who had to forfeit the championship when he was attacked from behind, put out of commission, could not wrestle. Subsequently, it is revealed for everybody that Ariya Daivari is the man that did the deed.
He absolutely did the deed. He's on my mind, night, day. Mick, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a rat's ass about the belts. All I want is that man in the ring. I want my justice, and I want it now.
Well, watch this now. Saylor! Oh, look at you talk about an arm drag. Good heavens, he was cracking a whip. And Daivari, get that arm stretched about twice the size. Referee Rob Page in asking Daivari if he wants to call it a night. Daivari, though, you know, he's a champion for a reason. Whether you like him or not, Tony DiNucci, you know as well as I do, from a skill standpoint, he is the best thing going right now in the AWF.
There's one thing he's missing. To have a champion or to be a champion, one word, it's called class. He's got nothing.
Look at Ben Saylor. He is taking the fight to Ariya Daivari. There's a dropkick right underneath the chin. I told you, if Daivari is not concentrating on Ben Saylor, if he's focused on Tony DiNucci, he's going to lose the title tonight in Parker's Prairie. Slithers his way towards the ropes. Referee forced to call for the break. Tony, I know it is so tough for you to be objective here, but let's give the devil his due. Ariya Daivari has clawed his way up the ladder here in the AWF. Nobody is taking anything away from him as far as ability is concerned.
He's got the ability. He's not talent, but it's the way that he goes about it. He's always got that little trick up his sleeve. He's never going to play by the rules because he's got an issue. His elevator don't go to the top. Mick, you know it, I know it. That's not a champion. That's a disgrace to the AWF.
Oh, and look who's back. Speaking of a disgrace to the AWF, my broadcast colleague, DJ Danielson, DJ Draper, whatever your name is this week. What in the world were you trying to do? What kind of a poem was that? Pulitzer Prize my ass.
It's going to be nominated for a Pulitzer Prize, I bet, before we get nominated for an Emmy as a team, that's for sure. And you're talking about objectivity and my lack of objectivity. You go on, and you got this guy out here who's persona non grata in the AWF, and I don't see why he's getting camera time, and I'm not.
You know what? Two things. Look in a mirror, for starters. Secondly, if you keep talking, hopefully those veins in your neck that I see sticking out will pop right here at ringside.
I got one question. Did you leave any hot dogs for the kids, or did you eat them all?
There's some hot dogs left. I think the pizza's gone.
Coming up next.
You got something to say now, Mako Shot? You got something to say now?
Stay tuned for more Saturday Night Slam.
That is quite the svelte physique, ladies and gentlemen, by DJ Draper. Nonetheless, let's get back to something important. The AWF Championship match here. You know Ben Saylor very, very well, too. And Ben Saylor, in my estimation, has... Wait a second now. Oh, man. Saylor has every opportunity. He's got the tools. He's got the arsenal to win the championship here. But as you mentioned a little bit earlier on, Tony, Daivari somehow or other manages to pull something out of the hat, whether it's legal, illegal, fair, or unfair, to gain the victory.
Because he has no coup for the belt. None at all. Now, Ben Saylor, on the other hand, he plays by the rules. He'll do what it takes, but he plays by the rules.
No question about it. And again, I'm a little nervous here at ringside with Tony DiNucci and Arya Daivari exchanging glances here every once in a while, shooting daggers through each other. There's a duck of the clothesline. Saylor, oh, wait a minute. Daivari in behind, sleeper hold, middle of the ring, and this one could be over right now.
You know, I don't think I've seen someone reach the ranking of ring general in early as his career as Arya Daivari has right now. Look at him put Ben Saylor to sleep right in the middle of the ring, nowhere for him to go.
Well, that remains to be seen. Ben Saylor is a gamer. He's a competitor. And another thing, while I got you here at ringside, Mr. Big Shot, all the weeks that you've been taking shots at Tony DiNucci, when he's in the ring and you're at the announce table, you're 2 feet away from him right now. Why don't you...
You know what, Mick? I got you between us. I'm not worried at all.
You should be worried.
Don't put me in the middle.
Talk to my attorney if I have to, pal.
Your attorney is still doing time. I told you that. He's not eligible for parole for another 5 years.
Attorney, you don't got the money for that. You couldn't even pay attention, let alone pay for your attorney.
Maybe I need to talk to Sabrina Perri and renegotiate my contract.
She won't look at you, let alone talk to you. Saylor to a vertical base here. Look at him.
Come on, Ben.
Ben Saylor is all wound up. Oh, no. Oh, good. Sandwich referee. Rob Page in the corner. Page not the biggest guy in the world. I don't know if he got an elbow there inadvertently from Ben Saylor or what happened there, but it was ugly either. Wait a minute. Daivari tries for the super kick. Look at Saylor. Saylor going for the sharpshooter. Middle of the ring. We got a new champ.
He's tapping.
Look at he's tapping. He's not only tapping, he's doing a bass drum on the mat here.
Be sure to catch the upcoming American Wrestling Federation action when it comes to a venue near you.
Referee Page in the corner. Don't tell me the referee did not see Aria Davari.
He was tapping. He was done.
This is just not right. Sailor had, oh God, oh man. That super kick. Aria Davari count of 1 and 2, and he.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Aria Davari again. How in the hell does he do it week after week? He was tapping in the middle of the ring. Referee Rob Page did not see it. And my broadcast partner, not you, Tony DiNucci, has made his way up to the guardrail here. There is absolutely no love lost. It is borderline hatred between DiNucci and Davari.
Oh, Rob Page got a little boo-boo in his eye, and the result is supposed to change. But look at DiNucci. I think he's a man possessed, and someone better get that guy under control.
Why shouldn't he be possessed? Aria Davari took a tire iron to the back of his head.
I think I might have to refer him to my attorney for slander after that.
Who is your attorney, by the way?
I'm under no requirement to disclose that information.
Aria Davari, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no! Wait a second! Wait a minute now! Well, the number 1 contender and the champion having a stare down here and a little exchange of verbal warfare. One inside the ring, one outside the ring. Tony DiNucci is a professional. He'll bide his time. He will await his opportunity, and he'll get Aria Davari back in the ring, I assure you.
Oh, you think so? Well, I think management has a say in that, and I think Aria Davari, frankly, has a say in that too.
Ladies and gentlemen, as this raucous crowd in Parker's Perri, Minnesota, chanting, Tony, Tony, the stare down continues. Both wrestlers baiting each other. Security trying to take Tony DiNucci back to the locker room area. Man, it is heating up here in the AWF.
Sabrina up here.
Oh, they're crazy.
They've come nuts. I've seen them in the parking lot already.
We pulled into a gas station on the way up here, and I'm buying a Slurpee, and that's like all they're talking about. You know, we gotta go to wrestling. We gotta go to the house. Yeah. So this is
good thing that, you know.
the way it's being.
You got something to say now? Huh, Mako Shark? You got something to say now? Huh, buddy? Come here, you piece of garbage. Come here. Come here, you piece of garbage. Come here. You got something to say now, Mako Shark? You got something to say now? Come on. Come here, you piece of dogs. Yes. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. I said give it up. You got something you want to say now? You got something you want to say now? You got something you want to say now? You got something you want to say now?
Come on, hey. What's your point? Do we have anything here? Do we have any help here?